Hello, everybody. Welcome to Storytime with Mr. Ross and Archie the Owl. We're here for another fun week of stories with all of you, and we've decided today to have a bit of a party, haven't we, Archie? What kind of party are we having? He said that we're going to be boiling some water, and there was going to be a kettle and some cups. I wonder what kind of party that is. Archie, I know what kind of party that is. I was just trying to... Yep, I mean, we're going to have a grand old coffee party. No? Oh, a tea party. Okay, maybe I didn't know what it was after all. Archie, I don't think, trusts me at this point. But for now, though, before we get started with that, we're going to sing our opening song. And this is The More We Get Together. So go on ahead and sing along at home as best you can. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Woo! Good job, everyone. Great singing. Yeah. Okay, so are we ready for our first book, Archie? Ooh, I wonder what it's going to be about. Archie's telling me that there's bees. I don't see any bees. Archie, you're getting me a little concerned here, buddy. Where are the bees? Oh, Archie's brought over a book called Bee Makes Tea, and this one is by Lesley Sims and Fred Blunt. Okay. Well, thank you, Archie. That makes a lot more sense. We're going to get our tea party started with some bees. Meet Bee. Bee lives beside the sea. Today she's all aflutter for it's Queen Bee's birthday tea. Ooh, that should be fun. Bee buzzes home and starts to bake. Bzzz. Soon her rooms fill up with cake. Chocolate cheesecakes on the chairs, cherry cupcakes up the stairs, pies piled high with plums and pears. Wow, that sounds delicious. That sounds so good. I kind of want some of that. Aunt runs in and grins with glee. You're making tea for my Queen Bee. Her birthday tea is by the sea. I've planned a grand tea on the sand. It must go well. Oh, can I lend a hand? Aunt wants to help. That's nice. Yeah. Let's see. They stack up cups and fill the pot. Bee starts to frown. It looks a lot. Oh, Aunt, how will I carry that? Wait there, says Aunt. I'll soon be back. Aunt's got an idea. Interesting. That is a lot of stuff, though. I don't know how she's going to carry all that. He finds his friends and lines them up. They carry cakes and plates and cups. Oh, wow. That's really nice. 2 take the milk, 3 take the pot. Look out, calls Bee. That tea is hot. Oh. Uh-oh. Yep, definitely don't want to get that on you. Wow, says Aunt. That cake is tall. Be careful now. Don't let it fall. Yeah, it's definitely going to take several of them to carry that one. Let's see. Speed up, shouts Aunt. Move that cake faster. Then one ant slips and trips. Disaster! Oh no, Bee cries. She sobs and sighs. That was my queen bee's big surprise. Oh, the queen will be so mad with me. She'll say that I'm a bad, bad bee. Oh no. Oh, and she worked so hard. That's not good. Collect it all, Ant tells his team. Now quick, Bee, whip some buttercream. Okay. You need to use the cream like glue. See? Stuck together. Good as new. The queen bee gasps and laughs. Oh, hee hee, a special cake that looks like me. Thank you for my birthday tea. Aw, she really likes it. Aw, that looks like a tasty cake, that's for sure. And that is the end. Woo! All right, she managed to get the cake ready just in time. Well, that was a fun story, Archie, though I noticed you kind of fell asleep a little bit at the end there. Okay, well, maybe Archie just had a long night outside, just, keeping the mice away and all that. So sometimes maybe Archie gets a little tired, but that's okay. So, Archie, what's our next story? Archie has told me the moon is going to wake up. I don't know what that means. Archie doesn't know what that means either. So let's find out together, shall we? And our next story here is called Mr. Moon Wakes Up. And this one is by Jemima Sharpe. So Archie's going to take that back here for me. Thank you, buddy. All right. See if you can stay up for this one, though, okay? And our story begins now. Mr. Moon always sleeps. It's tired Mr. Moon right there. He naps during hide and seek, passes out on puzzles, dozes during adventure stories, and never makes polite conversation at tea parties. He is a very good bedtime companion, though. Aww, just all conked out. Sometimes I wish he were a bit more exciting. Maybe he doesn't like games or books or tea. Hey, you're awake. Where are you going? Woof. Oh, off we go. I don't remember those birds singing before. Tweet, 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 tweet. Huh, yeah, I do see some birds. That's weird. Let's see. How did you get in there, Mr. Moon? Woof. Wait for me, I'm coming too. Oh, Mr. Moon, this is exciting. Where are we going? Woof. Wow, they're in the wall. That's kind of neat. I wonder how they did that. Oh, wow. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a nice garden. Yeah. Mr. Moon is good at making friends. Get ready to run, Mr. Moon! Wow, there's all sorts of unusual characters there. We've got some mermaids and satyrs. Wow, that's different. Mr. Moon does like games after all. Roof. Oh, wow, they're playing chess and badminton. That looks fun. Mr. Moon can solve really big puzzles. Let's race to the middle again. Whee! He loves books about adventures and messing about in boats. Oh, please, may I have a go at the oars, Mr. Moon? Aw. Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Mr. Moon likes most of all is a good tea party. Oh, yeah, that does look like fun. Was that Mr. Moon playing a violin? That's fun. I feel a little bit sleepy now. Good night, garden. Good night, everyone. I'd like to go to bed. Mr. Moon's helping him up to bed. Yeah. Good night, Mr. Moon. Mr. Moon? Where's Mr. Moon going? I think Mr. Moon isn't ready to go to sleep yet. Mr. Moon always sleeps. Well, nearly always. And that is the end. Yay! Woo! All right. Well, Archie, that was very fun, wasn't it? Do you want to have a tea party too someday? But yeah, we'll have a tea party of our very own someday, I think. Maybe we'll even have a chance to show it to all of you. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, so, Archie, next we have a song, don't we? You said this one's one of your personal favorites? Ooh. Oh, this is a classic one. Yeah, I think a lot of you may already know this one. But in case you don't, we will have the lyrics up on the screen. And we're going to sing I'm a Little Teapot. So go on ahead and sing along as best you can. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Woo! Tip me over and pour me out. Woo! Good job, everyone. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Archie? Yeah, I like that song. Okay, so we have one more story for everyone, don't we? Okay, so we're going to have another tea party here. So that should be a lot of fun. And our last book here is, this one is called Fancy Nancy, Tea for Two. Okay. This is based off the creation of Jane O'Connor and Robin Priest Glasser. Okay. Tea for two. That sounds great. Ooh la la! There's a message from my best friend Bree in our special mail basket. It says, "Come quick. I have something to show you." wonder what they're going to see. The mail basket is set up on a rope that runs between our houses. This way we can always stay in touch. Oh, wow, that's really nice. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to do that, but if you live next door to each other. I write back a message. It says, I will be there in a jiffy. That's fancy for right away. Off it goes in the basket. Then I wake my doll Maribel from her nap and head next door. That sounds like fun. Yeah. As soon as I arrive, Bree says, close your eyes and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I love counting in French. When I open my eyes, Bree is holding a tray with a fancy tea set on it. There's a teapot, a sugar bowl, a creamer, and 2 cups with saucers. Oh, how elegant, I say. My aunt gave it to me, Bree explains. She and my mom used to play tea party with it. Oh, wow, that is a nice tea set. This tea set is extra special, Bree says. It's real china, not plastic. That's why there are a few little chips. We decide to have a tea party right away. A doll tea party? Isn't it lucky I brought Maribel with me? We put out placemats, set the table, stick some flowers in a vase, and voila! It's party time. Yeah, that sounds fun. Woo. Bree wants her doll Chiffon to be hostess first. Oh, that's fair. The tea set is Bree's after all. Darling, would you care for some tea? Chiffon asks. Oui, yes, please, Maribel answers. Maribel has absolutely exquisite manners. That means her manners are just about perfect. You learn all sorts of fancy words, don't you? The dolls sip their tea in a very dainty, fancy way. When they are done, I say, now it's Maribel's turn to pour. I start to reach for the teapot. No, says Bree. She pushes my hand away. Chiffon is still the hostess. That is not fair. Maribel deserves a turn, I say. I reach to take the teapot from Bree. Then something horrible happens. The teapot goes flying. Uh-oh. That's not good. And when it lands, its lid breaks into 2 pieces. My tea set is wrecked, Bree shouts. It was an accident, I say. And anyway, the teapot already had a chip in it. Bree flops on her bed and covers her face. Go home. I don't want to play. Oh, yeah, that's not a fun day. Yeah. Fine, I am leaving, and I'm not coming back. Au revoir. Then Maribel and I storm out of Bree's house and back to mine. At home, I keep looking outside my window to see if Bree sent a message saying she's sorry for how mean she was. But the mail basket is empty. Oh. I don't know. Yeah. During dinner, my mom asks if something is wrong, so I tell everyone what happened. My dad says, even though it was an accident, it was your fault the teapot broke. My mom asks, did you say you were sorry? Well, not exactly, I say. That's what you need to do, Mom says. My parents are right. But what if Bree stays mad at me forever? Yeah, also see the doggy wants some food. The next morning, I go over to Bree's house to apologize, which is the fancy word for saying sorry. But when she answers the door, all I do is burst into tears. Bree starts crying then too. I'm sorry I hogged the tea set. And I'm so sorry I broke the teapot. I never should have grabbed it. I was scared we weren't going to be best friends anymore, I tell Bree. Me too, Bree says. Then we embrace, which is fancy for hug. Well, good. Yeah, I'm glad that they were able to work it out. And guess what? The teapot is already repaired, which means it's fixed and fine again, just like our friendship. Aw, great. That's awesome. Yeah. And that is the end. Woo! I'm glad that worked out. Aren't you, Archie? Yep. I mean, it's great that Archie and I are such good friends, right? Nothing will ever come between us, right, buddy? Okay, well, that fills me with a lot of confidence, Archie. Thank you. I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, well, in the meantime, then, I guess we're going to talk about Crafty Kids tomorrow because we do have a very exciting project for you. And this is going to be a little bit different from our usual stuff. Tomorrow, in honor of National Hot Chocolate Day, I'm going to teach you how to make hot chocolate at home using some pretty common ingredients. We'll just need things like milk, any kind of milk will do, sugar, cocoa powder, vanilla extract, a little bit of salt, water, measuring cups and spoons, and a saucepan. And once you have all that stuff together, I'll show you how to make it. But one word of warning, make sure to make it with a grown-up, okay? Because you will need to use a stove, and those can be pretty dangerous. So you absolutely don't want to do it by yourself. Yeah, that's right, Archie. Okay. So with that, I think there's only one last thing for us to do, and that is to sing our closing song, which Archie looks to be very excited about. Yeah. All right, so our closing song, as always, is the Itsy Bitsy Spider. So go on ahead and sing along as best you can at home. All right. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Yeah, good job, everyone. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for Storytime. And Archie and I are going to see you next week. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week. Bye-bye. If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube.
And like and share on Facebook.
Help us share our stories with as many kids as we can. Thanks everybody.